Hello lovely people, welcome back to Cooking with Efya. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a creamy and delicious tiger nut pudding completely from scratch. If you love tiger nut, rice pudding or anything coconutty, this recipe will quickly become one of your favorites. It's naturally sweet, nourishing and absolutely very healthy. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So first thing first, we're going to start by washing our tiger nut thoroughly. I'm using this type of tiger nut. You can also use the black ones, but trust me, I haven't used the black ones for tiger nut pudding before. But I think every tiger nut be tiger nut, okay? So you can use any of your choice. Now let's wash it very well for about 3 times to remove any dirt or particles. And once everything is nice and well clean, I'll also transfer it into a clean bowl as well, and we're going to soak this for about 8 hours or overnight. I have the time to keep it, so overnight is perfect. Okay, now after soaking the tiger nut, I'll also go ahead and wash my rice and soak it as well. Both the tiger nuts and the rice are left to soak overnight. By the next day, the rice is soft and ready to blend, and the tiger nuts are also nicely softened, making them much easier for us to work with. Now everything comes together into the blender. I'll add the soaked tiger nuts, the soaked rice and my chopped matured coconut, but trust me, the blender was a little bit full, so I'll add the coconut to it later, but I'll blend everything together. Okay, now go in with a little bit of water, just enough to help the blending, and blend until the mixture is very smooth and creamy. After blending, it's time to extract the milk. At first I tried using a regular kitchen strainer, but it wasn't really helping, so the milk wasn't smooth enough, or the straining process was a little bit tough for me, so I needed to switch to a clean material like a chiffon cloth or a muslin cloth, and that worked perfectly. So using the cloth, I'll carefully strain the mixture, squeezing out every drop of rich creamy tiger nut rice, coconut milk. This milk is the base of our pudding, so don't throw away the chaff yet. You can reblend it with a little more water and strain again to get even more milk. But be careful not to add in too much water, because we want our tiger nut pudding to really come out very nicely. Now we're going to pour the smooth milk into a clean saucepan, and we're going to strain it one more time to get rid of any unwanted chaff that is remaining. Okay, now after straining, this is what we have: a very smooth and natural and healthy milk. This is the heart of our pudding. Place it on medium heat and begin cooking gently. As the milk heats up, stir continuously so it doesn't settle or form lumps at the bottom. Slowly, the mixture will begin to thicken as the rice starch combines with the creamy tiger nut and coconut. If it gets too thick too quickly, add a splash of extra tiger nut milk or warm water. But if it feels very light, let it cool down a bit longer. Take your time here. The goal is to get a silky creamy texture. Before adding any flavoring, I'll caramelize some sugar to deepen the taste and give the pudding a beautiful golden color. As you can see, the pudding is almost done and perfect. I'll allow it to simmer for about 5 minutes, and from there we will proceed to our next stage. To my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for liking my videos, sharing and also commenting on my videos, fam. I am very grateful. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so now the pudding is nice and ready, so we're going to set this aside and we're going to proceed by caramelizing sugar. So in a small pan, I'll add in my sugar and I'll let it melt slowly over medium heat. Stir gently until it turns into a smooth golden brown caramel. Be careful not to let it burn. So kindly keep an eye on it because we want it rich sweetness but not bitter. Okay. And if you are still with me at this point and you haven't still given this video a thumbs up yet, baby, what are you waiting for? Kindly give this video a thumbs up and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much for doing that, and don't forget as well that subscribing is free, so do subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family. Thank you once again. Alright, so after about 10 minutes, this is the outcome of the sugar. As you can see, it's looking absolutely perfect. So once the caramel is ready, carefully pour it into the pudding and stir well to combine. The heat of the pudding melts the caramel, creating a delicious rich flavor. At this point, you might think you're not doing it right because the sugar will harden in the pudding and you might think this is not for you. You're not doing it right, but carefully stir continuously and trust me, you will get a very smooth consistency just the way you see it on your screens right now. Now it's time for us to go in with some extra flavors, which is some vanilla flavor and also some salty taste. You can omit the flavor if you don't want it, and also kindly make sure to use any flavor at all, okay? And for the salt, is a must. Adjust everything to your taste. Now stir everything very nicely, and at this point the pudding should be smelling heavenly, creamy and absolutely perfect. You can add in some nutmeg, honey or dates if you don't want to use the sugar, okay? Now at this point, lower the heat and allow the pudding to simmer for a few more minutes, stirring often the final step to ensure if it becomes velvety and smooth. If the pudding is too light, let it cool down until it thickens to a silky consistency that coats the spoon. And now your tiger nut pudding is ready. Serve it warm in a bowl or for a cozy dessert or breakfast, or chill it in the refrigerator for refreshing cold treat. Garnish with a sprinkle of coconut flakes or even some sliced tiger nuts for extra crunch. It is totally optional though, but I'll just be enjoying mine with some milk, and trust me, this is absolutely perfect. And that's how you make a delicious creamy tiger nut pudding completely from scratch. It's a wholesome, full of natural flavor and such a unique twist on a classic rice pudding. Try this pudding at home and let me know in the comment section how yours turn out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next again in my next video. Bye.